Our team coverage continues this morning. My colleague Julianne Peixoto live with local reaction from both sides of the aisle.
Brian, I'm here at the airport just trying to get a feel of how local travelers are feeling this morning, and it seems they're pretty split. About half of the people I've spoken to say they're excited and hopeful about a Trump presidency. The other half say the exact opposite. They're very nervous and upset that he won. Only a couple people have said they're indifferent, but it seems the thing everyone has in common is surprise. It seems no one was expecting Trump to come out on top. Now, Eyewitness News caught up with some local GOP leaders shortly after Trump was named president-elect.
I think people realize that Hillary Clinton is corrupt and she's dishonest, and people are really not interested in that these days. You know, they'd rather have crude over corrupt, and I think Donald Trump will do a really great job as president.
He ran a great campaign where he grabbed a lot of the people across America that were just feeling left out, and just had their door shut on them by their government, and not feel like their voices were being listened. He tapped into that anger, tapped into that frustration. I heard some of that in Rhode Island as well, in Cranston as well, and a lot of the individuals cast their ballots for Trump because they want a different direction for our country.
Cranston Mayor Alan Fung says he's frustrated Clinton did not deliver a concession speech as soon as Trump reached 270 electoral votes. He says the shoe is now on the other foot, referring to Trump's comments made in the third debate when he said he wasn't sure he would accept the election results if he didn't win. Eyewitness News also spoke with re-elected Congressman David Cicilline just before Trump was named president-elect.
His campaign, I thought, was awful in so many ways, and he, I think, is clearly unfit to be president and doesn't have the temperament to do it. But many of his supporters have raised issues which are real, and I think we do it at our peril. If we don't respond to those issues, it doesn't matter what party you are. We need to solve these problems for Rhode Islanders and for Americans all across this country.
At the top of the hour, hear from Southern New Englanders about the results and what they feel the country holds moving forward. Live in Warwick with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Julianne Peixoto, Eyewitness News.